Well, howdy doody. And I'm back again, everybody. Yeah, here out in the shop. And beautiful day. I mean, this is a day just I should be on a motorcycle riding. Why ain't I doing that? I know. I'm just like, man, I need to be riding. I just feel guilty though if I go do it. Because there's so many daggone projects on my and right in front of me, man. What are we gonna do? Hey, Pops, stay around here, Poppies. What am I gonna do? I just got back in from running errands as usual. You know, I was up there at Costco and I made the decision to get one more lounge chair. It's like, you know what? If anybody comes and hangs out at the shop, we got 2 lounge chairs. These things are so comfortable. What's really funny is Diesel actually loves these chairs. Diesel literally takes my chair half the time. It's very challenging. So what am I doing now? I'm just out here hanging in the shop, trying to get motivated to do something. And you know what? It's like a week later, basically. And I'm finally getting motivated to get my Samsung watch out. Even though this Apple Watch really is a nice watch. It does a great job. But I'm just so intrigued to see the difference between the Apple and the Samsung. I'm just always liking to have different things in my life. And so here's my brand new Samsung 7 Fold that I bought here. And the Z Fold 7, whatever you call it. Hey, come on back here, Rebel. Come on back, buddy. The deer, it's really bad. There's a lot of baby deer on my property. And I'll tell you what, the dogs end up killing those damn things. I mean, yesterday, it was close. I actually got in the four-wheeler to try to get the little baby deer off my property before I saw it. And oh my gosh, it was extremely close from like Rebel catching that deer. And I can tell you, he's going to take it down and kill it. They've already had a taste of these deer. That's the downside. Now that they've had a taste of these deer, they want another one. That's the danger. Come on, puppies. Come on back here. Come on back, Rebel. Anyway, so I'm going to do the big Samsung watch. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. And then I'm going to Bluetooth it to my Samsung phone. I right now have 3 phones. I've got my Galaxy S25 in my hand. Then I got the Fold I just bought. Then I got my iPhone. Got a lot of stuff going on. I just like to fiddle-faddle with things. And, yeah, should I be on the Hidaka Twin project? You know, today'd be a great day to do it, but I just, like I say, I'm more tempted to just throw my leg over this really beautiful Breakout and take a ride and then just really enjoy the day. I mean, I am borderline just thinking, you know what? Could even take the Triumph. I just love this Harley. Now with a little backpack here, it's perfect. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for the Samsung watch reveal. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. These deer, man, it's incredible, everybody. The deer, it's so bad. It is so bad. The deer are on this property all day long, and I mean, it just ain't good. It's bad. So there's good old Rebel, you know. Yeah, like I'm going to go ride today. The freaking, you know what you need to be riding today? The lawnmower. Man, the grass, it never gave up this year. Incredible. Come on, Gypsy. You know, these guys take off, but they give up before they go down to that road. That's the only blessing I have, is they literally, once that deer gets down to the tree line down there, they give up. Thank God. But concerning for once it gets to be the months where all the leaves go away and I can see the damn deer get into that area going to the road. So I don't know, man. It just doesn't end. Doesn't end, but yeah, I need to be riding the lawnmower. It's just incredible. The grass never stops. And here I am on the Samsung tech thing. All right, here we go, everybody. I bought the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra. I think this is the Series 8. And it shows here on how, if this has been torn, don't buy this. So I'm going to take this here, and I'm going to open it up with my big old fat fingers. And let's do a reveal together. And what I'm going to do is, I have 3 phones around me. iPhone, Galaxy 25 in my hand. The new Samsung Fold 7, whatever they call it. And I'm just having challenges getting this thing open right here, but I think I got it. So now, let's see if the box pops, which it's not because I didn't do a very good job back here. Oh well, it is what it is. So now, it's incredible how years from now, this will be sought after stuff if you kept it everything original box. And here's the watch, the big reveal. Well, I gotta go do another cut. Jeez. Alright, so I got that done. And now, there it is. And the size of this, compared to the size of my iPhone, not really, can't see there. What is it going on now? It just doesn't end. Anyway, so here we are. Here's the Samsung watch. I have the iPhone watch. It's a great watch, and it really is. So in some ways, why'd I do this? Just because I am who I am, who just likes to buy crap. That's why. So now we are to the band, and let's open that up. All right, so now here you go. Here's the watch, the Apple versus the Samsung. So they're about the same size. I mean, the Samsung's definitely a little bigger. So there's that. Here is the band. And it's kind of interesting. I kind of got a blue band. So, but the big thing is, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair that to that. So I'll have my Samsung phone Z Fold one with this, and then I'm going to have my Apple phone with this. Now, do I wear two watches, one on each wrist? It's so unfair if you think about it. And I don't know, I guess with today's technology, can you flip this so that, I guess you probably could. You could flip this so this is a right hand watch. Because, see, a lot of you don't know this, but if you're a lefty, you're really not supposed to wear your watch in your left hand because you use it as your writing tool. So if you're a lefty, you're supposed to wear it on your right hand. That's what I thought years ago. I've never actually Googled that or looked at that, but somebody out there may want to correct me on that, but I think that's what it is. If you're a righty hand, you're a lefty watch. If you're a lefty-righty, you're a righty watch, I think. And so I just thought of this. Can you reverse this? I mean, why the option with today's technology for this to give you an option of right arm or left arm? That would be very interesting. All right, so now this looks like it's very similar to the Apple Watch and how this clips in here so you can change out your wristbands. So I'm going to try that. So now here's something to think about. If I go right side, I'm trying to picture now, when I put this watch on, this fastens under my arm. This is so big. It's kind of interesting to think about how this will be kind of like on that area like that. Like that's how to catch things. I don't know. So now this just snaps in. You just push really hard to push it in. And this here is your release button to get it off. So it's pretty simple. It just snaps right in there. Now this is kind of cool. I've never worn a watch on my right side, so it's a whole different feel and how you put it on. But this would be pretty cool if I actually have two watches. Will that be the new goofball look? Probably. And I'm sure some would say, well, but you have this wrong. I don't know yet, because when I wear my Apple Watch, if you look here, the controls are right here in front like that. So it's the same thing on the right side. So let's see if I power this on. If this gives you the option to change the direction of what this watch is, upside down or right side up. All right, so this thing's not powering on, and then I started thinking, where is the power supply? And I was thinking, this is a ripoff, no power supply. Well, it's hidden up here in this cover, this box. So it's right underneath here, so you have to take it out. And let's see if this is actual charging. Yeah, it is. So we're going to do that right here. If I can get everything out. One-handing everything, everybody. All the dogs are checking something out. So there it is. So yeah, I got to charge this. All right. So yes, I was correct. I got to charge this. So we may make a few minutes, take a little break here. You know, interesting enough, this is kind of a project that's better in the evening time. Oh, look here. So it says 76%. So can I get this thing to power on? That's where I'm not really clear. I would think you'd be holding this down and it would turn on. So I'm not sure on that right now. I have to do my research on how you get this thing to power on. And because I'm totally naive to this watch. I've never owned the Samsung watch, always owned the Apple. So let me see if I can figure out how to power this on. All right, so you hold the middle one and the right side, the orange one, together at the same time, and it powers on. I have not looked at any videos. I have no idea what this watch. I'm going into this thing blind. I have not really done much studying of it. I just figured, what the heck? Let's see if I can get the new watch. So now, like I say, what's interesting here is, will this give me the capability to make this a right-hand watch? That's going to be very intrigued to see here as you go through the settings. Welcome. And like I say, this phone here will be the one I'll use. Galaxy Watch Ultra. Okay, so now, which one does it go to? The danger is that I have two Samsung phones. So which one does it choose? I can't get my phone. Yeah, so here you go. It's asking me now, and this is the phone I want to use. So that's good. I use this phone a lot more. The phone I'm holding is the better videoing phone for making really good video. This one here is pretty good. Just a change up. Okay, so now it's saying check your phone, downloading software. That's pretty cool. So everything right now, and having my video on this phone probably made it so it looked for this one over the one I'm holding. So all the dogs are chilled out. I tell you, it's a huge difference in the, okay, so now I'm going to sign in my account. I don't want to show that information. Okay. All right, so now I'm into my Samsung account. And whoops. All right, so now getting my account set up with the phone to match it. Like I say, I'm very intrigued to see if you can change the settings on that phone to be a righty. That's what I'm really intrigued to see. All right, it takes a little time. Right now, this is taking a little more time I thought it would take, but it is supposedly connecting. And as we just hang out here, like I was saying earlier, is the shop is so much cooler. I'm not having to run all the fans. I mean, it's so much electricity you have to use to keep things moving. So we're good there. Okay, now we're over to, yeah, I'm going to kind of turn this off. Okay, so here you go. Set your wearing preferences. Left. But I want it to be right. How do we do that? How do I? Okay. Preferred wrist. Right. There you go. But that's interesting. There you go. Okay. So how about that? So it's already flipped upside down. So that's pretty cool. So you do have that. That's something that's pretty cool. If you think about a conventional watch, I guess you can do it, or can you? Huh. All right. Check your battery level. Next. Okay. That's pretty cool. Understand your sleep for better rest. Take your running to the next level. Suggested replies. Emergency help. Set up a mobile plan. Yikes. So now, if I want this thing to work as a phone, I have to go through a plan. Yikes. So if I want the watch to be phone capable, I have to call Verizon to have them activate that. So I'm not really worried about that right now. So we'll skip that. Finishing it all up. And I'm not going to touch the screen or anything on that. Okay, finishing up. So now it says explore. Swipe to navigate. Swipe or press to go lock. Bezel, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. So now, look here. So now this here is a righty watch. And, which I think that's pretty cool. Change it up. Alright, so now, here's my righty watch. It's so different, everybody. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so look at here. Left watch, right watch. Yeah, am I the king of nerds now, everybody? Yeah. The king of nerds, the guy has 2 watches. The guy can't even afford to make his car payments, and he goes out and buys yet another watch, another phone. Yeah, stay tuned for more adventures on that, right? Yeah, so this is pretty cool, though, so it'll be interesting to see how I like this or don't. I'm always bitching about too much damn technology. I'll be eating my own words, right? So it'll be interesting on how this right hand, see, for me, this is so different. This is so different on this right hand. Feels so different. So when I go to right, blah, 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 it does this thing. But I want a different face. So I want to see if I go to my watch and I can change the face of this, of how it looks. So can we do that on my phone here? Let's see here if I can get this thing to open. It's never easy. So get around. Let's see here. So I don't have to. Let me find that first. Okay, so here it is. You have 8 featured watch faces that you can use. So any here that, here's a classic. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, let me check it out. Oh, wow, you even have more. So you have a digital dashboard. So you got a lot. This is pretty cool, actually. Wow. Which one do I choose? Let's try the digital dashboard. So that's pretty cool. Shows you the weather, the exact time. Kind of like that. The color's a little kind of like, I don't know about the color on that. What's my options here? Now here's one that shows you London time, our time. That's interesting.